Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 different methods of adding some texture into your macrame wall hangings. Okay, so for this first method we're going to be creating rows of square knots about 4 centimeters down from the top. The longer your gap, the longer the loops are going to be on either side. So grab the 4th cord and place that over the middle 2 and take the first cord in front of that one, behind the middle 2 and through that loop there. And then take that first cord now in front of the middle 2 and behind the 4th, and the 4th will go behind the middle 2 and then through that loop on the left. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on macrame knots, I do have a video already up on my channel and it's always listed in my description box. So as you can see here, we've got the 4 cords at the top there. So I'm taking a scrap cord that's about 10 centimeters long and I'm just weaving it behind that second cord there. So it's got longer length on the left here, and I'm taking that left part in front of that and then I'm going to go in from the right of that 3rd cord and then just meet it in the middle with the other cord and pull that down. And then I'm taking these 2 middle cords from the square knot and just sliding the whole thing up to the top of my work. You can see you've got these 2 loops on the end here, so if you make the gap longer between your work, those loops will be longer, and if you made it shorter, the loops would be shorter. So it's entirely up to you and what you prefer. So this is also a great way of using up your scrap cords if you're like me and you just never throw them out. This is a great project for that. There's also a video on my channel already on how to make your own macrame tassel keyrings, and that is also using some scrap cords, so I'll have that either linked in the iCards or in the description down below. So you can see I'm just going back and combing and trimming out the tassels to create a fluffier texture. And that is the first method complete. That is how I created these 2 little wall hangings. So this is using some white and natural beige cord. And it's a really cute, fun textured wall hanging. And then this one is using all my coloured scraps. So for the second method, I'm going to just take 2 cords and a scrap bit of cord like this, take the cord behind, and then I'm just going to tie it in a normal knot and then slide it up to the top of my work. Now I'm starting off with a row of double clove hitch knots at the top, but you don't need to do that. That was just to give me some sort of guideline. I normally just go in one direction, but I do like to alternate the cord colours. As you can see, I've got some single twist of a natural colour and then I've got some white cord, and I'm also adding in some white cord that has some metallic gold running through it. And that is the second method complete. It's super easy, but again, it's a really quick way to add texture into wall hangings. Now on to the third way. So this, we're just going to be creating square knots again, about 5 centimeters down from the top. But we're only going to be creating half of it, as you can see here. And then I'm going to grab those 2 middle cords and pull them up like so. And then I'm going to slide that half a square knot up to the top and then finish the rest of the square knot. So this is going to create 2 little loops at the top, which is using the middle 2 cords from that. I'm just going to carry on doing this, and then obviously, as with the first one, you would do alternating rows of square knots. As you can see, this creates a really pretty look with just the loops. It's got no sort of tassel ends hanging out. It is just purely loops, and it's a really pretty way to add some interesting texture. So I hope you enjoy all these and try them out. Which one was your favourite out of curiosity? I think I'm going to have to go with the first one just because I love those little wall hangings. But the second one is definitely an easier option to create the more messy textured look. Let me know down below which one was your favourite, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you do recreate any of these textures, please be sure to tag me on Instagram at LunaCraftsOnline. I'd love to see it and share it, and if you could subscribe, like or comment, that would really help me out and make my day. And I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!